How far have we got to run? 58 nautical miles, and we're through 14,400 feet. I'm going to set the altimeters now because it's going to mess up our VNAV profile royally. It's going to hate me for this. It's going to hate me for this. It's going to hate me. It's going to hate me. It's going to hate me for this. Actually, what I probably should do is just VS it. Royally, is that a British phrase when we say it's going to royally mess something up? Is that just us being so obsessed with our monarchy? Does nobody else use that phrase? Why is the APU on? Because that's what it tells you to do on the check sheet, on the procedures. Well, at least that's what it's told me to do. It says as required. I mean, it just tells me on this thing to turn it on. I just turn it on. I think I'm reading a slightly different one to you. It didn't destroy my aircraft on the first flight, so I'm going to carry on with it. Yeah, it doesn't explain why you turn it on. It just says on the approach briefing to do it. 7 minutes until arrival. It may be a little bit later than that. Again, remember that is an ETA, estimated time of arrival, but maybe on that actually. I can't remember what the reg was. Mungo should know what the reg was of what got delivered today. Let's put that back to the other thingy. Ah, lock 1 has come up now. Lovely, that's good. Lovely view, Kappa. Ah, so as needed, got you. Well, this darn check sheet that I've got didn't tell me that. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it. It doesn't tell me that. Please, don't be bad. I will remember for next time. I will remember for next time that we don't need the APU then. Right, I should probably put some landing lights on, shouldn't I? Now, what the living hell is it doing with speed? And why is it wanting to reduce down to 180 knots there? I'm pretty sure that isn't the restriction. Yes, there is no speed restriction there. So why are you wanting to go to 180 knots? Yeah, it's not a star restriction, that's my point. The ground radar. I don't know what that is. Stu with 9 months! I love you! Stu, thank you very much for the 9-month resub. So maybe turn that down just a tad. Stu, thank you very much indeed for your 9 months of support. Welcome back to the crew.
9 months. Go Chuiri.
Right, we need to be above 6,000 here, and we're going to slam through it if we're not careful. It's alright. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Right, it's wanting us above 6,000 at Zulu Hotel 701, so let's just bring ourselves down like this manually, and what's it doing with the speed? Are you going to spool up aircraft? We're going to keep dropping that speed like that. Very interesting, this aircraft. Drag required, bugger off. Still got 32 miles to run, so we've got loads of room. Right, we've got Lock 1 and ILS 1 there, and I can see the localizer and the glide. We're high on the glide, but that's to be expected, so... I think we're doing alright, folks. Who is ready for the second landing of the night? Right, we want to be above 5,000 at the next waypoint, which I now can't see because I'm an idiot. She's 10 nautical miles away, so... I don't at the moment, Oxio. I need to get it, actually. Is Mongo still here? It'll be interesting to see if Mongo still thinks I've got that Orbex problem. That's 1,000 to go, which is checked. Mongo, does it still look like I've got the Orbex Global issue with the default textures? I think you're referring to like that kind of stuff, aren't you? I've been getting some really weird blurries with Orbex today as well, actually. Right, so we've got about 3.5 miles until we reach Trasdingen, or however the hell it's pronounced. Coming back on that glide slope now, so we're all good. The restriction is above 5,000 here. We've got about 22 miles to run. Let's start to bring the speed back. Oh, I forgot how much this thing hates turning. $4,000 is now set. Right, so the flap airspeed limits for the 100, we can actually take flaps 18 after we reduce below 220. So because it's doing these turns early, let's bring ourselves down to that now. We're actually below the glide, and I'm going to arm the approach as well now, because it's taking us in for Osnem. Below that glide, so that will help lead off our speed nicely. Do I like Airbus buying Bombardier? No, I've not really got an opinion on it, to be honest with you, mate. Right, I can take flaps 18 now. Yeah, again, I love PMDG, but it is funny that the flap animation is more smooth on this aircraft than PMDG. Although the 748 and the 744 is now a heck of a lot better.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position.
Right, how the hell do I know if it's captured the localizer and the glide?
And stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position.
I'm now above the glide, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here.
Radio altimeter.
24 is 180, so I can't take any more flap at the moment. Yeah, the turns are terrible in this aircraft. It just doesn't turn at all. Right, it's got lock and glide slow on there, so I'm assuming that's got it now. It says at IAS. Come on, please. What are you doing, aircraft? What are you doing? Right, I'm going to risk flaps 24 now. I'm right on the border, but... This is going to be interesting. Right, I'm going to mute the alerts.
Radio altimeter.
We're high as a frickin' kite right now. So what we'll do is we'll drop the gear to help. Flaps 33, we can't be more than 155. Ah, there we go. I think it's got it now. I think it's got the glide, so we should be good. There we go. We're all right now. Oh, thank God for that. Right, we can take flaps 33 now. 1,000 feet is checked. Yeah, my Orbex is still messed up. And Mungo isn't replying to my question, even though he's in the chat. God, that is definitely messed up. God damn it, Mungo. Visual with the runway. They should be on. Right. Yes, boss. Right. All the throttle's coming out. This picture is struggling a little bit there. 4,000 as I go around. Right, autopilot's coming out. Here we go. I like that sound. That was okay. We messed up on the glide a little bit there. It didn't like the glide slope for a moment, but for the most part, that was all right. You always used to bounce this on landing, really. A little bit high, could be an AFCAD issue. Kappa, who knows that mean?
500.
You can do predict all you like, guys. We don't show landing rates. Sorry, folks.
300. Approaching decision height. Minimums.
Continue. I may make exclamation mark predict a banned term on my stream. Okay.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was a little bit harder than the first landing, but we're down. In the touchdown zone. There we are. Brilliant. This aircraft's fun to fly, I have to say. Welcome back to Zurich, everybody.
Ladies
That
and
was fun.
We will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt
Very,
fastened
very, very
until the
good
captain
fun.
turns off the fasten seatbelt
How it works, the
sign.
landing rate? I don't do
At that
landing
time,
rates
please
anymore.
remember
Just
to check
calculates your
around
feet per
seating
minute on
area,
touchdown.
in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
This aircraft quite happily taxis on idle throttle, which is nice. Excuse my taxi, I just want to watch the flaps go up. I don't know if I'll go back to the gate I started at, but we'll taxi back for a little bit. I'm not gonna rush it. Right, so we want to go left on Hotel here and then a right on Juliet. Let's just sort out the aircraft a little bit first. Strobe lights can come off now. Flight directors can come off as well. And then we can get those off. And the transponder can go back to XPMDR. Yeah, this is the last flight of the night. But again, I know I keep saying it, but I am going to keep saying it. Don't forget, tomorrow, Lego long haul. We're going to be back at 12 o'clock Zulu tomorrow. So 1200 Zulu. That is, well, 12 o'clock UK time. You can convert it to your own local time zone if you want. We're going to be doing a long haul in the 777. I've not revealed what flight yet. You will find that out tomorrow when we go live. But we'll be flying the 777 on a long haul, and in the cruise we're going to be building the Lego Apollo Saturn V, which I'm very much looking forward to. Thank you, Lars. Oh, he gets that anyway, full flight. He gets anything he wants. He's a cocky bastard. Flap animation's pretty good, isn't it? Would you recommend this aircraft? I mean, for the price you bloody pay for it, it's very, very, very good. Yeah. Yeah, for $20, for goodness sake. How long will the long haul be? Probably about 8 to 9 hours, I would imagine. I still haven't confirmed to myself what route I'm going to do yet. So. Right, where should we park? Let's go somewhere a little different. Let's go in on a hotel stand because I've never parked on them before. Whether it's correct, I don't care. Yes, Joe, yeah, they're new. They, well, actually, it was a week ago tomorrow that they first came in, so this is only like my 5th stream with the new graphics. Yeah, it's only $20, this aircraft. Yeah, $20. It's a very old aircraft, you know, and it's not very in-depth. It's got its quirks and stuff like that, but, I mean... you know, I think you get what you pay for sure, and then some, actually, really. I should have some more lights on because I'm crossing an active runway, but I'm flying offline, so I can't really be bothered. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It does what it says on the tin. Which is all it needs to do. It doesn't need to be the next study level Marvel FS Labs immersive mastermind. It's just, yeah. Potentially full flight. Potentially. Yeah, Timmy chooses the route and then I confirm them. That's it. He is our training standards officer captain of the fleet. Thank you very much, everybody, again, for tuning in. It's really appreciated you all coming in and saying hi, whether you're new to the stream or whether you've been here for almost 3 years now since I started streaming Flight Sim. I appreciate you all very much. And I hope you enjoyed our first ever rotation in this aircraft. I certainly did. Turn those off now. Here's our stand. Peter the stream. Good night, Helium. Are the windows able to open? I don't think so, no. Bang! Oh, it does? Oh, okay. But not in flight, got you. I love how he's telling me that I need to go to the right when I'm literally bang on. How bloody close does he want me to park? That'll do. Parking brakings is set. APU generator should be on, which it is, so the engine start levers can all go to the cutoff position. Ladies and gentlemen, wait for it. Welcome back to Zurich. That was a very, very enjoyable rotation.